Okay, hey, I'm Anne.
Hola, I'm Hope.
And lately I've been doing something. What have I been doing?
She's been writing
How much have I been writing?
a lot.
Okay. 2 stories. Would you call them stories?
Yeah, two very good stories.
In particular, I don't know if I'd say good. You know
They
what?
are.
You know what? You know what? We could argue about this forever because I would say they're half
But we
decent.
could always just let them decide.
You think we should let them decide?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think
I'm
you know
gonna
what?
win.
I think you're pretty smart. So we're gonna have it put it to the test.
Okay.
And if you like it, feel free to say you like it. If you don't be like uber mean about it.
Yeah, don't be mean because that's just stupid.
You can just say not my type of story.
Yeah, and we'll be like, okay,
Hey,
that's
cool. Yeah, total cool. So okay, this first one that I've been working on is called The Lunatics, and it's a monster story.
It's a very scary monster story.
It's not that scary.
It is that scary.
It's dark.
It is dark.
But it's not that scary.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
It's pretty dark.
Except, it doesn't even, it starts out, it's not, what the excerpt that I'm planning on reading doesn't even get as gruesome as it gets throughout the story. It gets pretty...
Yeah, but it's pretty gruesome.
Graphic details.
Yeah, pretty much.
About things. Okay, so I'm going to start reading it. It's called The Lunatics, and it's about werewolves, so...
Yeah,
yeah,
good.
if you can't figure that out on your own...
I feel like, okay, I'm going to just be sitting here and reading this, I'm going to be like...
You should make faces the whole entire time.
I
You have to make faces the whole entire time. They go along with the story.
Okay.
Okay, act it out. You should pantomime out the story. Okay.
I am, okay.
I was walking as fast as I could without drawing attention to myself. I took a sharp turn into a dark alley. I began to rapidly take off my jacket and my shirt, exposing my thin undershirt to the cold wind. I threw the garment to the nearby dumpster. I took my hair out of its ponytail and put on the knit cap that was in my back pocket. I had no time to waste. I had to change my appearance. I had to make it harder to find me. I had to lose them. Or else, all of my hard work would be ruined. I briskly made my way through the labyrinth that was the back alleyways. I was careful not to run. I didn't want to appear obvious. I had weaved through the small, dark roads for about 5 minutes when I noticed him. Evan! I'm sorry, that was my brother. When I noticed him, I smelled him first. The smell of whiskey, cigarettes, and heroin was so strong on him, I could smell him from 50 feet behind me. I heard him next, stumbling, barely able to walk straight. I could also hear his breathing. It was irregular. He was having trouble keeping up with me, but he wasn't going to give up. That was painfully obvious. I turned around to face him. "What do you want?" I asked frustratedly. This encounter might very well cost me my freedom and ruin all of my plans. I sniffed the air. They were getting closer by the second. I was just wondering what a beautiful young girl such as yourself was doing in a place like this, alone. Don't you know it's dangerous? His words were slurred, and his eyes were filled with lust. What are you trying to imply? I asked. The disgusting human had no clue what he had just gotten himself into. He began to advance towards me. He smiled what should have been a menacing smile, but it just made me laugh. "Sweetheart, I'm what haunts your worst nightmare, and there ain't no one who's gonna hear you scream here." He laughed. I looked at him blankly and said, "I think you have it backwards. You see, I'm the creature that haunts your dreams, and you're the only one in danger here." He laughed even harder. I let the partial change take place. I could feel the yellow in my eyes glow. I smiled so he could see my fangs. He suddenly began to tremble with fear. He looked like he wanted to scream, but was too afraid to make the actual sound. "What are you?" he whispered. "You know, the werewolves in the movies are all wrong. They always depict werewolves as keeping to themselves, when in truth, they're much more like real wolves. You see, they always run in packs," I said very matter-of-factly. Then, as if they were waiting on my cue, the 3 who'd been following me jumped into full view, in wolf form, awaiting my orders. I slowly made my way towards the stupid man, with the thrill of the kill in my eyes. I hadn't hunted in over 6 weeks, and the thought of his blood in my mouth invigorated me. "Are you crazy?" he stuttered. "I'm not crazy. I'm a lunatic," I retorted, right before I ripped out his throat with my teeth. I closed my eyes, trying to thoroughly enjoy the taste of his blood. But his blood did not taste as good as I had hoped. All the drugs and alcohol had tainted it. I then turned to the others and said, "Finish him." Okay, and I guess, should we leave it there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I have great
there's I think you do, but I think Evan there's Evan who was annoying me the whole entire time. He was making sounds, I don't know if you could hear him, but he was making sounds and faces and doing things in my peripheral vision to annoy me. And so was my other brother, Scott. So, and Hope's texting, So what do we say? We say thanks for watching this, and we're gonna set up another one too about my other story called Alone. Alone.
Alone. I'm alone. Don't read as much as you did last time.
Okay, I won't read as much of Alone.
Read
Alone.
it.
Alone's different. Okay, I'll read to that part. Okay, so we'll do Alone. Will be another one that we set up. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.